IMF Mission Chief, addressing a media briefing held last evening, commented on why Sri Lanka opted for an extended fund facility or EFF instead of the usual standby agreement.
From my perspective, and I think that the government agrees, that many of the problems that Sri Lanka has to deal with in terms of macroeconomic policies are not quick fixes. They take some time, particularly tax policy, tax administration. These sort of things take time to gestate and take shape. EFF programs are typically longer than a standby arrangement. They usually have a deeper structural component, and they usually last about 3 years. So that's why we in the government decided it would probably be best to go for an EFF instead of a standby. Given the macroeconomic conditions that Sri Lanka was looking at, where it had a deficit of close to 6.9% in 2015, it was looking at a potential widening of that deficit in 2016 if actions weren't taken. Really, there was a short-term need to reduce the overall fiscal deficit and reduce the borrowing requirement this year. That really had to happen in order to maintain stability and regain investor confidence. And it was really redoing the Inland Revenue Act, for example, to widen the tax base, get rid of exemptions, get rid of tax holidays, do away with special rates. To be perfectly frank with you, that's a process that can take anywhere from 9 months to a year. But in the short term, the government needed to put the fiscal trajectory back on a consolidation track, and so there was a need in that context to raise taxes. Over the medium term, and really, starting next year, hopefully, because the new Inland Revenue Act should be an integral part of the 2017 budget, with a wider tax base and with collections coming up, there may actually be room over the medium term to lower tax rates.